Okay, my name is Leslie Williams and I'm in San Diego, California, and this is a video prediction file. Hang on a second. Okay, now, do you see this tree right here? Where this proves to you I am not at Rouse, CVS yet, a sidewalk, or bus stop. Now, I'm showing you the date and time right here. Okay, I'm also going to use the voice command feature on this phone so the phone can state the date electronically.
Say a command. March 20th, Thursday, 9:30 a.m.
Okay. This video is a video prediction pertaining to the next 60 days from this date and time forward, in reference to me being banned from any business, especially Ralph's, CBS, any bus transportation service, UCSD shuttle, okay, any MTS bus service that I use, or the North Transit County transportation service. I'm a target, victim, and activist concerned in the criminal expeditions of what is known as gang stalking. Okay, let me just show you, what I'm going to do right now is transfer over to you a segment of an audio file of an event that took place towards me on a sidewalk not too far from this area that I'm at right now, okay, on Thanksgiving Day. In 8 days from now, it'll be 4 months ago to this date. That's right. And they're using, they literally had the one individual that, see, there's two guys. And out of these two men, one of them has been used on anywhere between 8 and 11 prior occasions before the Thanksgiving event to harass me with gang stalking activities. He had the audacity to walk by me 2 days ago, literally, up on the same sidewalk with his dog. Now I want you to listen to this. Do you hear these guys as they're harassing me and threatening me? One of them I immediately identified because he had harassed me before. That's why you hear me calling. That's why you hear me saying, "Hey, it's the criminal bums." All right, so just listen. Are they saying gang stalk together? Then one says gang stalking, and then that same one says gang stalking. I'm gonna F you up. You be the judge. Okay, now that occurred on a sidewalk. That's right. I'm preparing to move right now, and as soon as I move, I will expose that sidewalk. You better believe I will. Now, this same method has been caught happening around me in reference to individuals getting along all my routes and then repeating gang stalk, gang stalk, gang stalk, gang stalk, gang stalk, crazy, weird gang stalking, gang stalker, gang stalk, oh my god, weird, crazy gang stalk, in that way, has been caught several times inside of CVS and Rouse. That's right. Now, go to Google right now and type in organized stalking or gang stalking and grocery stores, Rouse, CVS, Jack in the Box. Do it. And you'll see I'm not the only target individual talking about being gang stalked at businesses. Now, you can also, in a separate search, research how organized stalking and gang stalking expeditions, which are basically nothing but criminals in the system, including corrupt law enforcement, are used in their employment descriptions to get the cooperation of anybody in the community to assist them in the gang stalking, harassment, and staged events against the target, towards the target in the community, including security guards at business plazas. And that's right. Now, let me tell you another thing real fast about gang stalking, and then I gotta go. When a targeted individual who's being tracked and surveilled in real time at all time, including even using their cell phones as a tracker, As a result, they know where the target's at in real time at all times. And when they basically also, what they'll also do is get to know a targeted individual's regular routines, like in reference to where they go shopping at. If they're using my cell phone as a tracker, which I already know my cell phone is hacked because numbers have been erased off of it that I placed to the San Diego police. Now, if they know where a targeted individual goes to shop at, and this phone's being used as a GPS tracker, they see I'm headed in that direction. They then place individuals to be at the places I'm going to that they're deducing I'm going to as a result of the tracking of me in real time. Then when I go into these places, these people are already there. They then stage a complaint or an incident or some type of accusation. They then go and supposedly get the store employees, management, and or security. Okay, and then as the targeted individual is being accused of something, they will literally engage in organized, I'm not saying all the time, okay, but some of the times they will literally even engage in organized gang stalking physical gestures to let the target individual overtly know as the incident is occurring that the incident is occurring because of gang stalking. Okay, you can go to Google and YouTube and type in gang stalking and sensitization methods, repeating words and phrases around the target, repeating certain physical gestures. So basically what I'm saying is they'll stage an event. Staged events are called street theaters and gang stalking. And these staged events are brought about against the target as a result of the tracking and surveillance of the target. Now listen to this. When they stage the events, they also stage the witnesses. Let me just give you a case in point. They can use a homeless bum to accuse me of something in a store and then use a mother with her infant as the witness. That way they can say when the police come and the person who's being gang stalked can say, I highly suspect this is happening because of gang stalking. That way the syndicated cop who answered the call, because it was a staged event, okay, he was made available for that day to answer the call. Okay, so he comes out and he says, and then when he based the target up about what's happening, and then the target says, well, I'm being gang stalked, and I have no doubt in my mind at all that this was staged. And then the police officer will say, well, what's gang stalking, and why would this woman with her infant be in here gang stalking you? This is how they operate, because it's what they are physical and verbal theatrics. That's why they call staged events on the internet at Google and YouTube street theaters. In fact, there's a manifesto that's on the internet right now that was written by a manager of gang stalking. And the manager who wrote that manifesto flat out states that they stage events. And the individuals that are used to create the event on paper, so then are called the playwrights, and then the individuals that are used for the event are called pawns, and the individuals that are used to surveil the target are called the spions, spying on the target. That's right. Now you can go and research this manifesto by going to Google and typing in a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know. I researched it thoroughly. It is a manifesto of a manager of gang stalking, but make no mistake about it, it's not the entire thing. It's not the entire scope of who they are and what they're involved in and what they're capable of. Do not dismiss that manifesto no matter how much you cannot make sense of any part of it. Do it. Now, so basically what they do is through the tracking, surveillance, and observation of the target, they stage the harassment, events, incidences, falsified arrest. Even after they stage an event, they will even have the audacity to petition the target into county mental health for insurance fraud and to start discrediting the target on paper, especially with a target like me, because I am they know I'm getting ready to file lawsuits because they see cyber surveillance as a method of gang stalking. It's all over the internet that it's a methodology of gang stalking. So is email rerouting, cell phone hacking, cell phone stalking. Okay, so they know I'm preparing to go to a lawyer. So what they want is as much information about me on paper that they can possibly get. Okay, so when I file these lawsuits, they, in defense of, like, if I've been, which I have, been gang stalked at Rouse on numerous occasions at two different Rouse, and that's not including all the other businesses I've been gang stalked at. Rouse is going to be told that you're going to be sued soon. So what they're going to do, okay, is play a role in an event before the lawyer can even be hired, because they're ascertaining that I'm preparing to go to a lawyer as a result of the cyber surveillance. So they want that paperwork achieved before I file any lawsuits. That's right. UCSD pulled this shit. That's right. So did SDSU. Now you can go to YouTube and Google and observe about 0.0001% of the evidence I got. Right now I have over 800 separate audio files of the same exact identical to a T verbal harassment happening around me, concerning me, about me, towards me, and against me. I'm talking about the same exact identical to a T verbal harassment happening, okay, around me everywhere I go, including in Rouse, including in CBS, transportation services, all businesses I went into, and all universities I went to, and public libraries. Yeah, that's right. Now, so what they're going to try and do, and not only that, they might even stage an event to stage an arrest in order to get to the evidence. These are the schemes of gang stalking, make no mistake about it. Now, in closing, go to Google and type in the following way that I describe it. Okay, you ready? Gang stalking, space, human trafficking. Okay, pay close attention to the YouTube videos that come up from the YouTube channel Protect Your Life Now. Okay, gang stalking expeditions are identically the same to human trafficking operations. That's right. That's right. And it's corrupt law enforcement and other individuals that are in the system that are managing and perpetrating it. You better believe it. You better believe it. Now, you can also go to Google and type in how gang stalking is also happening towards employees by their fellow employees. In other words, like you can have a, let's say, a Jack-in-the-Box employee who's being gang stalked by their fellow Jack-in-the-Box employees. Except when it's happening at work, it's called work mobbing. Google that, and you'll see that it's already going on in the business community to begin with. Alright, I gotta go. So, this video applies for the next 60 days. It doesn't, in fact, it applies for anywhere that I'm at. Any business, any public library, any university campus, any transportation service, any HA area. Okay, and I know you don't understand that right now, but just trust me, it's being said that way for legal and strategic purposes. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams, and you would not believe the evidence I got. It is astronomical in its size and literally undeniable in its factual, in reference to it being factual, undeniable evidence. Okay. Now, you can go to YouTube and type in, like I already began to mention it, in reference to the evidence that's online right now, that you can go to Google and YouTube and type in "Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Flat-Out Evidence of Gang Stalking." Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Evidence of Gang Stalking. Learning Disabled Woman Gang Stalking Caught. Okay? Those are YouTube videos of individuals being around me at different locations saying gang stalk, which is their way to remind me that I'm a gang stalking target by getting around me and repeating the name of the crime, because they got to know where I'm at and who I am to do it. That shows the stalking of gang stalking, and it shows the fact that it's gang stalking doing it because they're literally having the dumb audacity to repeat gang stalking around me everywhere I go. Okay? Now, when you get to these YouTube videos, make sure you look in the About feature of these YouTube videos, which means look in the description of those YouTube videos for other YouTube titles that show the same exact technique being used at multiple different places in the same exact way. What you're listening for is people saying, just listen, "Oh my God, gang stalk, gang stalker, oh my God, gang stalk, oh my God, weird, crazy, gang stalk, oh my God, gang stalker, oh my God, gang stalk, gang stalking, gang stalk, oh my God, weird, crazy, gang stalk," in that way. Okay, and it's said by multiple people. You can go to YouTube right now and type in "Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Gang Stalking at SDSU." "Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Gang Stalking at UCSD." And UCSD Press Center. And you'll see I'm telling you the truth. All you gotta do is listen for it in the background and you'll hear it, undeniably. Alright, I gotta go. This video applies, in fact, this video applies for the next 90 days from today's date forward. And I showed you a video picture of my cell phone at the beginning of this video file. So we're gonna see if I am banned from any business, any university, any public library, any transportation service. We're gonna see if any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me at any HA area. Okay? Which causes me to be evicted from it. That's right. I'm in San Diego, California. What I do is predict what they might do before they do it, and then when they do it, I fold that evidence back onto the prior evidence. I'm in San Diego, California. This is one of my strategies to expose the factual realities that these criminal expeditions are happening towards me, so you can then ask yourself, why won't the San Diego police make a police report that I'm being gang stalked? All you got to do is ask yourself that simple question. Why are the San Diego Police Department refusing my civil rights to make a police report concerning the fact that I am being gang stalked? Why? What more do I need to say? Thanks for listening, and have a great day.